والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا، اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك، آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alhamdulillah. Tell me, is the sound okay?
It's okay. It's a bit rough, but okay.
It's a bit rough.
Yes.
Is it a bit soft or
It's a bit loud.
A bit loud? Oh, okay. I can speak softer if it helps. Okay. Bismillah. So welcome back, inshallah. Unfortunately, we're online this week because there's a big nikah in the masjid. So, but Bismillah, alhamdulillah, at least we can proceed online, inshallah. So I think just to warm up again, unmute, you can all just say the scales with me, inshallah. We'll just revise until the 10th bab, inshallah. So we'll start with fa'ala. So Bismillah. Fa'ala yufa'ilu taf'ilan mufa'ilun mufa'alun. فاعل لا تفعل. نزل ينزل تنزيلا منزل منزل نزل لا تنزل. كذب يكذب تكذيبا مكذب مكذب كذب لا تكذب. Now we'll move on to the third bab, فاعل altogether. فاعل يفاعل فعالا مفاعل مفاعل. فاعل لا تفاعل. جاهد يجاهد جهادا مجاهد مجاهد. جاهد لا تجاهد. قاتل يقاتل قتالا مقاتل مقاتل. قاتل لا تقاتل. حافظ يحافظ حفاظا محافظ محافظ. حافظ لا تحافظ. Now move on to the fourth bab, أفعل يفعل إفعالا مفعل مفعل. أفعل لا تفعل. أنزل ينزل إنزالا منزل منزل. أنزل لا تنزل. أرسل يرسل إرسالا مرسل مرسل. أرسل لا ترسل. أسلم يسلم إسلاما محسن محسن. أسلم يسلم إسلاما مسلم مسلم. أسلم لا تسلم. أحسن يحسن إحسانا محسن محسن. أحسن لا تحسن. Onto the fifth bab, تفعل يتفعل تفعلا متفعل متفعل. تفعل لا تتفعل. تفكر يتفكر تفكرا متفكر متفكر. تفكر لا تتفكر. تذكر يتذكر تذكرا متذكر متذكر. تذكر لا تتذكر. توكل يتوكل توكلا متوكل متوكل. توكل لا تتوكل. Six bab, تفاعل يتفاعل تفاعلا متفاعل متفاعل. تفاعل لا تتفاعل. تبارك يتبارك تباركا متبارك متبارك. تبارك لا تتبارك. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا متسائل متساعل. تساءل لا تتساءل. تشابه يتشابه تشابها متشابه متشابه. تشابه لا تتشابه. Onto the seventh bab, انفعل ينفعل انفعالا منفعل منفعل. انفعل لا تنفعل. انقلب ينقلب انقلابا منقلب منقلب. انقلب لا تنقلب. انفجر ينفجر انفجارا منفجر منفجر. انفجر لا تنفجر. انبجس ينبجس انبجاسا منبجس منبجس. انبجس لا تنبجس. Onto the eighth bab, افتعل يفتعل افتعالا مفتعل مفتعل. افتعل لا تفتعل. اختلف يختلف اختلافا مختلف مختلف. اختلف لا تختلف. اعتصم يعتصم اعتصاما معتصم معتصم اعتصم لا تعتصم اكتسب اكتسب يكتسب اكتسابا مكتسب مكتسب اكتسب لا تكتسب. Then we move on to the ninth bab, one of the colors. We'll say the first four. افعل لا يفعل افعلالا ابيض ابيض يبيض ابيضاضا اسود اسود يسود اسودادا اخضر اخضر يخضر اخضرارا مخضر. And then the final bab is the 10th bab, which is the new bab, istaf'ala. So we'll do all of them inshallah. استفعل يستفعل استفعالا مستفعل مستفعل استفعل لا تستفعل استغفر استغفر يستغفر استغفارا مستغفر مستغفر استغفر لا تستغفر استكبر استكبر يستكبر استكبارا مستكبر مستكبر استكبر لا تستكبر استعجل استعجل يستعجل استعجالا مستعجل مستعجل استعجل لا تستعجل استهزأ استهزأ يستهزئ استهزاء مستهزئ مستهزأ استهزئ لا تستهزئ استبشر استبشر يستبشر استبشارا مستبشر مستبشر استبشر لا تستبشر استضعف استضعف يستضعف استضعافا مستضعف مستضعف استضعف لا تستضعف. So Bismillah, who want to do the istaghfara for me? So Bismillah. Who want to do istaghfara for me?
Assalamu alaikum, Maulana.
Bismillah, Brother Shad.
Take it. Pick the easy ones, inshallah. استغفر يستغفر استغفارا مستغفر مستغفر استغفر لا تستغفر.
ما شاء الله أحسنت. Who wants to do istakbara?
Okay, Bismillah, there we go. استكبر يستكبر استكبارا مستكبر مستكبر استكبر لا تستكبر.
Good, ما شاء الله. Who wants to do استعجل? بسم الله.
استعجل يستعجل استعجالا مستعجل مستعجل استعجل لا تستعجل.
ما شاء الله. Well done, ما شاء الله. استهزأ. Who wants to go? Even just reading from your page, just for practice. Who wants to go, inshallah? استهزأ.
Should I try, Maulana?
بسم الله.
استهزأ يستهزئ استهزاء مستهزئ مستهزئ استهزأ لا تستهزئ.
Okay, good, mashallah. Just the amr is istahzi. Istahzi.
استهزئ.
No, mashallah. Excellent, mashallah. So Tahaba, you can go istabshara.
استبشر يستبشر استبشارا مستبشر مستبشر استبشر لا يستبشر.
Okay, mashallah. So just to do the masdar again.
استبشارا
استبشارا.
استبشارا.
نعم استفعالا استبشارا.
شكرا.
Okay, mashallah. Who wants to do istad'afa? Who wants to go, inshallah? Saida, you're quiet today.
You asked me the hardest one, Maulana. Assalamu alaikum.
Bismillah, inshallah. You can give it a go.
Bismillah. Istad'afa yastad'ifu istid'afan mustad'ifun mustad'afun istad'if la tastad'if.
MashaAllah. Well done, mashallah. Okay, so in terms of the meaning, I'm not going to go through the meaning now of those. Unless there are any specific questions on the meaning of any of those. You will get an answer sheet with all of them on, but were there any specific questions? Like what does isti'jalan mean or so on? Okay, so what I think we can do is we can head straight to the one in the Quran, which is actually the last page of your workbook. So on the last page of your workbook, you can head there, inshallah. We have the application in the Quran, and this bab appears many times in the Quran. We mentioned its quality is what? What's the quality of the 10th bab? We mentioned two qualities.
To seek.
To seek was the one, good. What is the other one?
To deem.
To
I think.
deem or to regard. Okay, good. MashaAllah. To seek or to deem and regard. So, Bismillah. So the first one is wastaghfirullah. Wastaghfirullah. You must give me the what of the bab and the translation. Once ago, inshallah.
Okay, I'll go first, Malana.
Okay, Bismillah.
Bismillah. It's the 10th bab, it's the mudari, and they seek forgiveness of Allah.
So, what is the mudari of the 10th bab?
Istaghfiru.
Istaghfara.
Ah,
Fara. So there's a fatha on the fa. This is wastaghfiru.
Astaghfiru.
So try again, inshallah. So it's easy to go across, inshallah. Istaghfar, go across.
Istaghfara, yastaghfiru, istighfaran, mustaghfirun.
Get on.
Mustaghfarun, istaghfir, la tastaghfir.
No. So we're looking for wastaghfiru, but if it wasn't on the three people, if it was one, it would have been wastaghfir.
Mustaghfir.
Anyone want to help us, Saida?
And Amr?
An amr, excellent, mashallah. It's an amr. So an amr is istaghfara, yastaghfiru, istighfaran, mustaghfirun, mustaghfarun, istaghfir for one person, for many people.
Istaghfiru. Okay, Jazakallah khair.
Astaghfiru for one female.
Istaghfirat.
Now remember the one female is always an E sound at the end. One sample, I just have for one female seek forgiveness. Anyone wants help? Istaghfir, istaghfiru,
Istaghfiri.
istaghfiri. Remember the E sound for the
Istaghfir.
one female comes from
Okay.
tastaghfirina. Istaghfiri. So this amri, so this is an amr. So how do you translate wastaghfirullah?
Wastaghfirullah. And they seek forgiveness of Allah.
And remember it's an amr.
Oh, seek forgiveness of Allah.
Naam. Seek forgiveness of Allah addressed to who?
To
To
all of
one
us.
person or many people?
Oh, to many people. To many people.
To you many. So you many males,
Yes.
males and females, mixed group, all of you. Wastaghfiru and seek forgiveness of Allah. Okay, good, mashallah. Next one wants to go. This wasn't for homework, right?
Yes, it
I
was,
don't
Mawlana.
think so. Oh,
I don't think it was homework.
It was, Maulana.
Was on the email
Really?
you needed it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was homework. Okay, but besides, we'll carry on, inshallah. Wastaghfir lahum. Who wants to go? Wastaghfir lahum.
And ask forgiveness for them.
Oh, good. So what are the 10th bab?
It's Amr
And I'm addressed to how many people?
to istaghfir. To them, to all of them.
So remember, an amr will always be a you. So is
Oh
it,
yeah, second person.
so is it a you, one person, or many people, or one female, or many females?
Ish.
So remember on the Mazeedfeehi, which version comes on the Mazeedfeehi of the amr? Istaghfara, yastaghfiru, istighfaran, mustaghfirun, mustaghfarun, istaghfir. That one comes. So normally when doing the Mazeedfeehi, we're always doing the single person on the Mazeedfeehi. And then remember, we go down from there.
Oh yes.
Are you with me? So we
Yes,
go down from
yes,
there.
yes, Maulana, I'm a bit tongue-tied. Yes.
So the question is, the wastaghfir, to how many people is it addressed? To you, one person, or many people?
To you, one person.
to you, one person. So wastaghfir lahum, and you, one person, is it one male or one female?
Male.
A male, because it had to be female, it would have been
Yastaghfiri.
wastaghfiri. But if it's a male, it's wastaghfir. So you, one male, most likely the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, istaghfir, you seek forgiveness, lahum,
For them.
for them.
For them.
No. Okay, good, mashallah. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to give you a few minutes in your online groups. Please do join the group, because that makes it part of the fun is to join the group, and then just either do some of these examples if you didn't do your homework, or mark them, inshallah, if you did your homework. Each person take a turn to answer, and if someone can just share the groups, inshallah, that will be great. So I'm going to put you into breakout rooms, but please do join the rooms, otherwise the rooms become empty, inshallah. So you can just accept the so 1 second. The rooms are all open, inshallah. So if you can just join the room and you can just go through these, either mark it or you should take a turn, inshallah. Okay, please join the room, inshallah. Please join the room, inshallah. Okay, Bismillah, welcome back. Alhamdulillah. I hope it was good to be in the breakout rooms again after a while. So Bismillah, were there any specific questions that you were unsure about or something like that?
Is it
No,
number
sorry.
5?
Yeah, I think number 5 as well, Molna, please.
We also asterisk number 5.
Okay, number 5. وَمَا كَانَ إِسْتِغْفَارُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ لِأَبِيهِ. Okay, so number 5, obviously not a full sentence, so it's going to be very difficult to translate. Because the khabar of the kind is missing. But Bismillah, inshallah. So who wants to try it, inshallah? Okay, first of all, istighfar is the what to the what verb?
Master, Maulana.
The master. So how do you translate istighfar?
The seeking of forgiveness. The seeking, yeah.
Yeah, so remember, it's not the seeking of forgiveness means to forgive. Because ghafara means to cover up.
Oh, yes.
So it's
So
to
the
seek to
forgiveness.
cover up means to forgive. Okay, so we can call it the name of the verbs. So the verb is he forgave. Sorry, Tawfiq, you're right actually, to seek forgiveness. Istighfar is to seek forgiveness. So istaghfara means he sought forgiveness. Therefore, istighfar is seeking forgiveness. So Tawfiq, inshallah, let's translate.
And not was the seeking forgiveness of Ibrahim for his father. Seeking
So
for
that
forgiveness.
is let me just find the ayah quickly. Because it's not a full verse, so it will be difficult to translate like that. But as Tawfiq has translated it, is exactly right. Let me just try and find this verse quickly.
9144. Maulana doesn't have the number.
It is
9144.
okay. So let's go to it, inshallah. 9144.
I think that all the students still have the verse numbers on their worksheets, Maulana.
The old students.
Yes, because you took it away with the new worksheets.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's go to Quran. Okay, so
9114, Maulana, not 144.
114.
Yeah, I think I said that wrong.
Okay. So we only have the first part of the verse. We say وَمَا كَانَ and was not istighfaru Ibrahim. So istighfar Ibrahim is going to be also a mudaf and mudaf ilayh construction. So it's going to be and was not the seeking of forgiveness of Ibrahim for who? Li abihi, for his father. Our section ended there. But the end of the sentence is illa min maw'idatin wa'adaha iyyahu, except because of a promise that he had promised it to him, his father. So that's the second half of the sentence. So the sentence ends with iyyahu, technically. Okay, so I don't know if it answers the question. Who asked Mr. Safwa, is that clear, or is it still something that needs to be
I
explained?
think 2 questions I asked, sorry, Mama, was istighfar, is that the ismu kana?
So istighfar is the ism kana, yes.
Oh, okay. And second, I think I was reading somewhere that like a ma kana is the way of speech, like it's not proper, not supposed to. I was reading somewhere. Or should
Sorry,
we just
ma kana?
yeah, like it's not proper, or is not supposed to, not ought to. Or is it just
So kana means was and ma kana means was not.
Okay.
So kana means was and ma kana means was not. So ma kana istighfar Ibrahim. So the seeking of forgiveness of Ibrahim was not for his father was not, except because he had promised his father.
Okay. So the rest
You mean what? He didn't do it except because he had made his father a promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Any other clarification or questions? Or was the rest all easy?
Well, I think our group, we were looking at number 11, and then we said that's a nahi, but there was maybe some confusion that it could have been a mudari as well.
Okay, so the difference. So how do you see the difference between a nahi and a mudari?
I can't remember, but is it a long sound at the end and a short? It's tastajilu and tastajilu.
Okay,
Was it
so
both the same? I can't remember.
so if you guys go back to a simple example, so let me just do a simple example. If I take, for example, or let me just open something rather here. Okay, so here, if I have a mudari, a normal mudari, and I write the normal mudari, let's say tadribu, tadribuna. Tadribuna. So what's the meaning of tadribuna?
He is eating. Oh,
What he?
tadribu. Is it
What he? Yadribuna is he is eating, eh? So tadribuna is going to be?
You.
Is it shh?
Hey, this is the first scale, eh? Yadribu, it's all together. Yadribu, yadribuna, tadribu, yadribna, tadribu, tadribuna.
Tadribuna. You
means
many
what?
miles.
You many males are hitting. You many males are hitting. If I add a who at the end there, what's the meaning of it then?
You many miles are eating him.
You many males are hitting him. If I add a la before it,
And then do a drop.
what's the meaning then?
You are not hitting him.
You many males are not hitting him. You many males are not hitting him. But how do I say all of you must not hit? I don't change this. I don't say all of you don't hit.
I think the noon drop. Oh no.
So it becomes la tadri,
Boo-hoo.
la tadribu, la tadribu, tadribu. So you can see the noon drops away. But if I say all of you don't hit him, what do I add?
The vowel to make it plural, so it's la tadribu.
La tadribu.
There's a vowel there.
So does it answer the question? If it is negation means not, and then you'll keep the noon. La tadribunahu means you are not hitting him. If it's a prohibition, a nahi, you'll drop the noon.
Well, no, you're sharing your screen. Like are you typing?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
I see the PDF.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
There we go.
You see it now?
Yes.
Oh, I'll type all of that now for you. So the first one is la tadribuna hu, which means you are not hitting him. You are not hitting him. So you keep the noon there. But the second one is la tadribuhu, which means you don't hit him. So the difference between the two is that with the negation, with the not, like the negative, you keep the noon, and with the prohibition, you drop the noon. You all with me? So if I go back to that question, فَلَا تَسْتَعْجِلُوا. So if you're going to go down, this is going to be استعجل يستعجل. Let's go down. يستعجل يستعجلون تستعجل يستعجلن. Now all the U's. تستعجل تستعجلون. تستعجلون means you are seeking to hasten someone. So in other words, in this one here, did I keep the noon or drop the noon? I dropped it. And if I drop the noon, so what type of lie is that?
Nahi.
It's nahi, which is prohibition. So in other words, if I drop the noon, it becomes prohibition. So what's the translation of that? Is it you are not or
hasten
don't?
it.
So don't
Don't.
Hasten it.
Don't
Do
what?
not hasten
don't
to eat.
hasten it.
Yeah,
eat.
don't seek to hasten it. Like for example, like people like say when is Qiyamah coming, Allah will respond like don't hasten it, don't seek to make it come quicker. No. Okay, so I think this answer the question.
Yes, man, and I think you've explained it. It's a good refresher. I forgot myself.
No. So therefore, remember when we are repeating the down on the nahi, we're saying like for example, on all the verbs. For example, the verb allama yu'allimu, the amr is allim, and the nahi is la tu'allim. And then we go down and say la tu'allim, la tu'allimu. So we keep dropping the noon when you're going down on the nahi verbs. La tu'allimi. But we on the madari we go yu'allimu, yu'allimuna, tu'allimu, yu'allimna, tu'allimu, tu'allimuna, tu'allimina. So on the mudari we keep the noons, on the nahi we drop the noons. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so what we'll do inshallah, if there's no other questions, is that we'll mark this for homework. I mean, we'll if you haven't done for homework, complete for homework inshallah, we will mark this next week inshallah, and that will actually mark the completion of our Mazeedfeehi journey. Alhamdulillah, for some of you who've been on the journey a few times, hopefully it's better the second and the third time around, but we will mark this next week inshallah. So if you haven't finished it for homework inshallah. Okay, so bismillah, we can open up our qasas. Which page